Hi, I'm Mickey, and this is a glamorous makeup video. Ignore my disheveled hair and my t-shirt. We're doing 10 different eyeliner looks. Some of them are simple, and some of them are really crazy. Have fun watching! First of all, you want to use a liquid eyeliner, not a pencil. Pencils are bad. Pencils are ugly. Don't use pencils. You can use a pencil for like the inside of your waterline if you want to do that. I wouldn't recommend it because it usually makes your eyes look smaller, but also I have pretty thick dark eyelashes naturally. If you have thinner, more sparse eyelashes, you can use this on your top lash line underneath the lashes, and it makes your lashes actually look thicker. You don't have to go spend $500 on eyeliner either. You can use the wet kind from Dollar General. This is LA Colors, and it's one of the best eyeliners I've ever used, and I've used some really expensive eyeliner. First one we're going to do is just basically a thin line. You just barely go across the top of your lashes, and you can barely see it, but a lot of people want to do that to make their eyelashes just look thicker. A lot of people have the problem where they try to do the inner corner with their eye closed, and then when they open their eye, it's like a big bubble right there, and then it's like straight all over here. And if you mess up a little bit, even if you're wearing eyeshadow, you can like smudge it. Unless your eyeshadow is really crappy and it just comes off on your finger. Next one is going to be cat eyes. Everybody loves cat eyes. Okay, so the first thing, you're going to start with the thin line like this, then you're going to come off the end, and you're going to take it like way out, and then you're just going to kind of connect. This is for the less dramatic one. This one just kind of comes off the edge, and then you can connect it with the corner down here. If you make a stupid face while you're doing your eyeliner, that means you're doing it right. You can also come like off the corner, up around the bottom. A lot of people like to do that. Looks totally normal. I'm going to do the more dramatic one. I just wiped off the end of that so I can have a fresh canvas here. You just want to come up off the corner of your eye, like right at the bottom, and sweep all the way up like that. You gotta be careful to make that line straight or else it's not gonna look right later. Then you go all the way from almost the inner corner of your eye, and you're gonna connect these two. Don't get hasty with filling it in either, because if you try to fill it in all quick, you're gonna like paint outside the line, and then you're gonna have to make it thicker, and then eventually you're just gonna look like a raccoon because you kept painting it thicker and thicker because you kept messing up. And I just make it thicker till it looks right. Make sure it's dry before you open your eye all the way. Cheat because I have an airbrush. How many was that? Was that 3? Number 4. This one's going to be a double tail. You're going to start it off like you did the first one. Just a little thin line, kind of except we're going to sweep it up at the end. Okay, so that's the first tail. It's just going to be really thin and then kind of sweep up. And then the bottom one, you're going to start underneath your eyelashes from like the middle, and then sweep that way until you get to like right below that, and then just come out that way. You gotta be really careful to get them parallel, or else it's going to look really weird. Make that one a little longer. want to get extra bold with it, you can put white eyeliner in between the two tails. Round number 5. You're going to come from that little thin sweep you did, and you're just going to drag a line coming from that down under your eye, like that. We're going to connect it to the original sweep and kind of just reinforce that straightness. This one's a lot more popular when people are doing like anime eyes and stuff for cosplay. And you just kind of sweep it like that, you fill in the rest with the white, and then you wear the circle lenses, and that does like a pretty adequate anime eye. You can also add on to that by going and reinforcing the corner on the inside. There's that. Okay, this one is number 6. Started with another blank canvas. This one's kind of like the double tail one, but a little bit more extreme. And it works better if you put white on the waterline and like a little bit into the eyelashes. So I don't think I'll get the same effect just by using the black, but I'm also too lazy to use the white. So here we go. You're gonna start it just like the cat eye, the bold one. Of course, you're gonna start with the thin line, but I'm gonna go straight up with that. Okay, so there's the top piece. And then continuing on to the bottom, we're gonna totally not even touch the lash line. We're gonna start where the corner is over here. Go right underneath. Go straight that way. I'm gonna make the corner a little longer on the inside on the top. This one is going to be a little bit more avant-garde, barely a thin line on top. I'm going to go around the bottom. Get as close to the lashes as possible. And then you're going to kind of connect it to the liner around your eye. Draw a little dot. The circle you gotta be really careful with. That's really hard to mess up. So now I'm just gonna do some lines around. You can do them however you want, but you kind of want to contour along the side of this and then just do some abstract stuff. So there we go. There's this one. Okay, this one's number 8. I've lost count. I hope it's number 8. This one's kind of gonna be alien-ish. I hope. I don't know. I'll do that. Flick it off. I'll just draw it and try not to talk. Okay, number 10. That's the last one. Back to my disheveled hair look.